Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Luis Gil.
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Gil, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Duran on at first, nobody out. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs and outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And that one fouled off.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
And that misses.
That's a ball.
And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early. Way outside.
2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, no outs here in game 1 of the wild card series. Fouled off. He was late.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Double play ball to second. There's one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And takes low for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Stays alive. Two outs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Yankee Stadium. And today's starter, Steven Matz. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Foul ball there. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. And a foul ball. Mads, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Aaron Judge at the plate now. That's ball 1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 down, nobody on. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Aaron Judge with a rocket. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 1-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here comes Bellinger. First pitch misses. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Inside, just missed. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Game 1 of this Wild Card Series. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Heel back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Fastball is outside. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. The first game is so important in any round of the postseason, but especially in these best-of-3 series. Win game 1, and your opponent right away is on their heels. Pitch in the dirt, ball 2.
Well, being down 1-0 in a 3-game series, you really start feeling that pressure, and that can work against you for sure. You've got to stay positive if you don't take game 1.
And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Count is full.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
The first base.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
A changeup missing. And now it's even 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
That right there's a lot of confidence in your ability to work the bag and have a strong throw to first. That second baseman gets there himself and then makes a strong throw over to first. I mean, there's a lot going on right there. Knowing the speed of the runner, knowing how much time you've got to make that throw, everything done just excellent.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now David Hamilton. And that drops in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Missed inside with the curve. That one missed.
That's the ball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. And now 1-2. Stanton gets his lead at first with nobody out. To first, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Odelo. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive. And that's a base hit into left field. And that extends the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Ball one, no strikes. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second and great jump. Tied up here in the early going. Misses inside. And it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one inside. Full count, 3-2. Jose Caballero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Top half of the third inning. So stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hands it. Tough play to the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Pickoff move to first. And he dives back in safely. And a foul ball. That one almost got him.
No, that's high.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. He's in there. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
No, Boog, it's not often you see a catcher of his caliber defensively lose the handle on a pitch like that, but it does happen to everyone at some point or another, especially with all the nasty stuff we see pitchers throwing up there these days. He won't be happy with himself about that, though.
Right through there for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one away.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story, 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Yoshida in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down here in game 1 of the wild card series. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The other way, McMahon on to first. And that is the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. Still tied 1-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. That one the other way. And he takes it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Fought off foul. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Ben Rice. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So they make short work of him there. On to the 4th now in game number 1. All tied 1-1. Back now in the Bronx, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ceddanne Rafaela. That hit him.
That got him. Take your
and
base.
The leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Go ahead, run on base. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He reached on a walk his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Rafaela gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next one off the plate inside. Now 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here's a 3-0. Laser base hit, and it gets by him. Heading for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Showing the world why it's okay to swing at a 3-0 pitch and it scores a run. It's easy to relax in that count, but there was nothing relaxed about that swing. A great piece of hitting in that spot.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nathaniel Lowe up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And the 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. He's already homered here in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ripped on a line to center. And he'll play it on a bounce. into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Now back, second baseman, David Hamilton.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Hamilton will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in for a strike. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
First and third, one down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line drive. And foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's a 1-2. Oh, and this one gets away. But all the runners hold. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Sogard in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to go.
Leading
bottom
up
4.
for the
And now
Yankees,
big number 99, Aaron Judge. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Judge waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball 1 there.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That missed inside, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That was a pretty funny bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. The other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Walked his first time. And there's a foul ball. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007.
1-1.
That's inside, and a count 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Bounce to the left side. Duran fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching,
Ryan Yarbrough gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham settles under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter
Trevor Story, the next to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. In there safely.
The left fielder, number 7, Masataka.
So man
Yoshida.
aboard. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Story over at first with 1 away. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground, and that's just foul. Pitch misses.
2-2.
And the count is even 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Got a full count.
In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 on, 1 out. Cedar Rafaela now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two on, 1 out. In the air, left field. Stanton in position. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two on, 2 outs. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the air, left field, down the line. It's gonna fall for a hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 3-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Yoshida around third. He's safe, and they lead by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. And a breaking ball misses outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. This one in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in game 1 of the wild card series. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Count is full.
Swings over the top of that one. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Garrett Crochet.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Wells.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Garrett Whitlock, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is downstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Got a full count.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
That one fouled off. And that is out of play. Red Sox by 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And misses inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black.
Now
Man, sometimes you just got to
third
tip your cap.
baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time. And that one
That's the ball.
cutting but missing down
1-0.
low. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Red Sox leading it by 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Abreu makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jose Caballero
Caballero.
stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Just
Ball,
missed.
outside.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his
1-1.
arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Right through there for a strike. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him
Now
with a pitch.
center fielder.
Now here's Trent Grisham, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Goes down looking. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. Game 1 of this wild card series. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Yarbrough back to work. That's outside. Ball 1. Meanwhile,
1-0.
activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Doval, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That's too low. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one lifted to left. Stanton hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop.
So stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. Just missed.
That's a ball.
So 2 balls and no strikes. just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count,
3-0.
you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. The catcher might want to go talk to him.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Jarren Duran, 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses. Now snap throw to first, and he just got his hand in there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one the other way. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ryan Yarbrough out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Number 31 taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One out, runner at second. And next is the designated hitter, Trevor Story. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
One out and a runner at second. In the air, right side of the infield. Rice sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 7, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Duran on at second with 2 down. That one is hammered right field. Judge going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's 5-2. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
It's Aaron Judge now. Foul ball there. to 1. Movement in the bullpen. Zach Kelly getting ready to go. Weiser warming up as well. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Two now. Next offering is outside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Bellinger.
1st and 2nd, no outs. Cody Bellinger digs in now. Left center base hit. Runner around 3rd on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. 5-3 now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Inside, just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Outside low, and now 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. Hitters count.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Well,
here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Crochet will depart. 2-1 ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
now pitching for the Red
New
Sox.
pitcher on now, Justin Wilson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. One runs in, coming home. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 5-5.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That one outside. And that is ball one. And he pumps it a strike. Off the plate, 2-1. Man at second.
No, that's out.
Ryan McMahon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Late swing, fouled off. Wells, the runner at second with one away. Ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Chop to third. In plenty of time to first, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a miss. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball, that's high.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
3-1.
Popped up low. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. All even at 5 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Cruz.
Stepping in, Zaydan Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Just missed.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That missed. That's a ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
One and one.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 33.
And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw, save.
In there.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Fastball is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second here in the late stages of game 1. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next to hit, Connor Wong. Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the wild card series. Late swing fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Now back.
And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Two outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2 the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one is inside. Next offering way upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Kelly.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and
for the
close.
Yankees.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Upstairs.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1. And that's fouled off. And now it's even up. That one drifts inside. High in the air, out to right. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one to first. Low. The flip to the pitcher covering. That takes care of Grisham.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. First pitch misses. Strike one. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he dodges that fastball. Hit in the air, right field. Abreu sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 5.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
56.
Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard.
The shortstop, Nick Sogard.
And he lays down a bunt. McMahon fires over to first. And the bunt doesn't work out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Now here is Jarren Duran. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Action in the pen down there. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Doval, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Ball.
Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back in the Bronx, and now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Just missed. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Aroldis Chapman, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Bellinger in the box now. Takes strike 1. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Zach Kelly won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So two down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
That's in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stanton, the runner at first with two gone.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. One left for the Yankees. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hill.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Cedar Rafaela.
Number 3, Cedar Rafaela.
In the air to left center. Stanton on the move. Makes the grab, one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now, Wilyer Abreu. Just missed. Movement in the Yankees pen. Will Warren, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Bednar also throwing. And a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Close, but called the ball. The countdown 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Slider misses outside. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Low. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Caballero sends it to first, and that's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 5. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Paul Goldschmidt.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next offering is in for a strike. He gets to it with a slide to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the lead off.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Now playing shortstop, number 48.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ahmed Rosario looking to start something with one gone. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Takes it himself. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Jose Caballero, the next to hit.
You got the number 9-hole hitter right here. Looking to do whatever he can to get on base. Turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Chapman, one strike away from securing game one. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.